Week 3, the language of unit fractions. Now that you've deepened your understanding of fractions, it's time to consider how to make fraction study accessible to multilingual students in your classroom. This week, the focus will be on the language demands of unit fractions. This week's guiding question is, how can I make the teaching of comparing and contrasting fractions linguistically responsive? Compare and contrast are mortar words that should be taught explicitly. Consider additional challenges students might face as they attempt to think about fractions comparatively. In Explorer, you will review the WIDA can-do descriptors for speaking. You will also see examples of model performance indicators for fractions. These will help you understand how instruction can be adapted to enable multilingual students to talk about their understanding. The WIDA information will help you consider linguistic accommodations for the activities used in the classroom videos. Each video is accompanied by a lesson plan, so you can see how accommodations can be embedded. To practice what you've learned, Make It Work options are lesson ideas that you can use with small groups or a whole class. For option 1, you will make fraction wheels, which will be explained in this video and for which you can download instructions. To make fraction wheels, you need to download the fraction templates for 5 fraction circles shown here in red, for halves, thirds, fourths, sixths, and eighths. You will also need to cut out 5 cover circles, shown here as white. All circles should be the same size. For each fraction and cover circle, cut a slit from the outer edge to the center of the circle, as shown. For each fraction wheel, place the cover circle over the fraction circle. Slide one cut edge of the cover circle under one cut edge of the fraction circle. The 2 circles will slide over one another smoothly so that you can show fractional pieces. Students can then place fraction circles of different fractional divisions next to one another in order to compare and contrast fractions. Option 2 in Make It Work leverages the funds of knowledge students may have about community gardens, which have become increasingly popular. The activity has students consider how a community garden could be divided for different crops. 2 ideas for working with the community garden are reviewing Bruce McMillan's picture book, Eating Fractions, or developing the garden to provide ingredients for a recipe. Or if you wish, you may design your own Make It Work activity as option 3. Finally, in the Share section, you will discuss language adaptations that would help multilingual students compare and contrast fractions.